Hey, what's up, AZ?
What's good with you?
How you doing, man? This is Slam from YouKnowIGotSoul.com.
Oh, okay. What up, Slam?
What's
Slam?
what's
What it
going
do?
on? I just want to say, man, it's an honor to get to speak to you because, I'm a big fan. You're a true legend in hip hop, so I appreciate you taking the time out.
That's real. I appreciate it, brother.
But first question, man. Being in this rap game nearly, it'll be 20 years in a few years. How does it feel to still be here when most of the people you came up with are, they're nowhere to be found?
Hey, pardon for laughing, but I've been in the game for 15 years. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, those that have been around, they kind of, the one fairly missing, God bless his dead, is B.I.G. But
Hmm.
Nas still around, Jay-Z still around. Mark Deep still doing what they do. The Wu-Tang is alive and doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it feels good to still be here and doing what I do.
Yeah. So you're going to be releasing this Do or Die 15th anniversary pretty soon. What made you decide to put this out?
Well, I was really, working on doing that too,
Yep.
and I just didn't want to speed it, and I know that, you always need music out there to stay relevant. So I said, you know what, let me just build this bridge between, my last album and Do or Die 2. And when I was working on Do or Die 2, it hit me that, October was 15 years that I've been doing this, and
Hmm.
I was like, wow, I was already releasing songs periodically through I guess, the summertime. And I said, you know what, let me just, take a couple songs of Do or Die and remix them and throw like 5 new songs and put out the 50th anniversary just to, keep the fans pleased and hopefully get some new fans at the same time. And
Yep.
and, and that's where we at.
Yep. So, if you were, say, to release this Do or Die album, say you were just starting your career today, and you released the
Right.
original of the album today, what do you think the reception would be like from fans of hip hop today? Do you think they would understand it?
Well, I mean, it's a new era, so I don't think they're digested, because back then, New York had its foot on the game as far as, and it was about lyrics and beats and things of that nature back then. You know, not to take nothing from now, but right now it's just a different era and different fan base. So if I was to put that album out now, I don't think it'll really, touch the people's as it did then, because
Hmm.
just the minds are different and the fans are different. But if we was rating it as far as music and lyricism, I'm sure I get the same love.
Yeah, definitely agree. And
Right.
you're working on the Do or Die album, Do or Die 2 album. How far along are you with that project?
Well, I mean, I have a few songs, so I'm just gonna stay recording, and hopefully by the summertime, at least they'll die too.
Okay.
So I'm recording and recording. Ain't no stamp date on it yet.
Yep. And I was reading you had hoped to get some big name producers like Kanye, Dre, Premier, and also the original production team from Do or Die. Have you been
Right.
successful with lining those up, or how's that been going?
I mean, everything is cool. All them people is working as far as Dre and Kanye, and they're getting ready to drop albums and all that. Pete Rock is on board. That's like family.
Oh,
I
okay.
got a lot of music from him already, and those that was already on Do or Die, I got music. So as far as the producers that I want, they just in motion right now. But the fact that I'm not rushing this album, Do or Die 2, I'm sure I'll be good by the time I release it.
Yeah. Okay. And you released the video for Feel My Pain over the summer. What was the reception like on that song?
Oh man, I got a lot of love, man, a whole lot of love, and I appreciate the love I got. And I just got finished wrapping up the Give Me Yours video over the weekend. I'm gonna release that this week coming, so I'm just gearing up for that.
Oh, okay. Is that a new version of it?
The new version,
Okay.
2010 of Give Me Yours.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
So, we mentioned you've been in this game for a long time now. In your opinion, what keeps you hungry and motivated to still deliver such quality music?
I'm a lyricist at heart, for one, and for two, I love the game. For three, it's self-motivated, man, and the people that are lost in the game, and those people that that's still in the game doing it motivates me. So it's a combination of everything.
Hmm. Okay. Many consider you a legend, one of the greatest rappers ever, but, from my view, it never seems like you get the credit you deserve, in terms of
Right.
record sales or anything, but, does this get you frustrated, and did it ever push you to the point where you want to just give up, rapping?
Now, like I said, it's the love of the game. Me being underrated was back then a title they gave me, like, I guess, in the middle of my career, and it was like, wow, everybody's popping and doing their thing while, my music is not getting rated and played as much. But I understood the business part about it, and a lot of these people that on the top list had a machine behind them, and I kind of more or less was dealing with a lot of labels that were cool, but not real grounded in hip-hop as a Def Jam or other labels that were. So when I got the title, me being underrated, then it was a little frustrating. But like I said, when I figured out the dynamics, to me now it's about doing what I do and just hustling to stay pleasing my fans. I'm cool with it. I don't even care now, because that title, you get it taken from you, this, that, and the third. It don't mean nothing being the best or this, that, and the third. So.
Yeah, okay. Last year you released the 2 mixtapes, Legendary and G.O.D., Gold, Oil, and Diamonds. I was wondering, how come you classified these as mixtapes and not like albums? Because it was original material.
Because they were like, my mindset was mixtape, and I did both of them albums in one day.
Oh, wow.
Kind of, sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like, I didn't put that much love as, when you hear this Adore Die 15th anniversary, you feel the love and hear the love.
Yeah.
And when you listen to albums that I say albums, you kind of feel love in it and feel that, like, these was just like wreck. I was catching wreck on them, like, right as soon as I hear the beat, just whatever coming to my mind is just wreck. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But you hear the difference when you listen to something I call an album, that those are considered mixtape.
Okay, makes sense. And on these mixtapes and on a lot of your albums and songs over the years, I've noticed you've used a lot of soul samples on your beats, like soul music. And I was wondering if this was done by design, and are you a fan of R&B and soul music, old school?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a fan of old school and R&B, R&B, but I don't think it was done by design. It was just the music I picked.
Yeah.
I need to feel when it helps me write. So I guess it happens to come out that way.
Okay, all right. In your opinion, what's your best album?
My best album is Asiatic, to me.
Okay.
Asiatic to me is my best album, and Do or Die. Do or Die being my first one. Asiatic was just then when I just understood what this whole shit was about. I got to that point where I understood what it was about, and that's when the love been there, but it just amplified, and from there on I've been, to the races.
Yeah. Okay. I would actually choose the AWOL album. I just like that one a lot.
AWOL was gangster too, because it was gangster, but I knew what started me into that zone was the Asiatic that took me to that. Let me just stay focused and don't get caught up in the business part, and just stay true to my lyrics. And from then on, to me, all of them albums, then if you listen to all of them for the format, undeniable, it's just been like,
Yeah, definitely. If you could bring back one rapper who's passed away, to collaborate with, who would it be and why?
That's a foul question. That's a foul fucking
I'm sorry.
Question. That's foul. I will bring them all back and do one big collaboration song with them, everybody.
Yeah.
All the hip-hop artists that pass, I get them all in one song, we all catch wreck.
All right, that's fair, that's fair. Okay. You and Nas have always been rumored to, have done an album together or be working on an album years ago. But, if you had ever, say, you two had released an album and we were talking about that album today, how do you think we would be talking about one of the best albums ever in hip-hop?
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. No, hands down, guaranteed.
And why you say that? I mean, what was your guys' chemistry like, working together?
I mean, it was automatic. The chemistry was automatic, and that was the best part about our friendship was when we get in the studio, it's just like we just got to that zone, and it wasn't a competitive zone. It was just like good music making zone, So, I mean, that's why all the songs we ever did was like considered, just classics, all of them, from those that never was played on the radio to those that was played on the radio.
Yeah.
Because of the chemistry.
Yeah. Crazy. With the way hip hop has changed so much since you came out, the quality of music declining and all that. Do you listen to hip hop artists who are out today, and if so, who?
I mean, me being a fan of hip hop, call me. You gotta listen to what's going on, and I don't really study anything, but you listen to the radio, or you go on the computer and you go on them sites. I like the Wiz Khalifa and the J. Cole, and I like Drake, and And you know, the artists that's really still, you know, got their swag and still a fan of lyrics, you know.
Yeah.
At the same time, catering to not going too far, but just reaching that medium of what's going on right now. You know, I kind of like them guys, probably a few more, but them particularly.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I've admired about your music is you've never, you know, stooped to any gimmicks. You've never really changed up your style too much to go commercial, and you've always stayed true. So that's something I appreciated. But have you ever felt tempted to try to do that for the radio or anything, or you just, no?
I mean, even I tried to make those songs, they still came out with that type of lyrical structure. So, I mean, that's as far as I would go. I can't do. I don't know how to do anything else. So I don't think I would. I don't think my mind ever adjusted to say, you know what, I gotta go pop because I mean, we don't know what pop is. Pop is just popular to the masses. That's what pop means. So to be popular to the masses is having your music out there and playing consistently. Because anything can be considered pop and it's playing on the radio 20 times a day. Like anybody, like from anybody, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how gangster rap got to this level and got titled, because that was the only thing being produced and pushed out to the masses, and that was popular at one particular time. And a lot of people capitalized off that. But you know, rap switched so much. You go to different seasons, you know.
Yeah, definitely. You know, from all your years in the industry, if you could go back and change anything, you know, would there be anything you would change, and why?
Nah, everything is good. Everything is designed the way it's designed, you know?
Yeah.
I have no qualms with it.
Okay.
So long as I'm able to just do what I need to do and what I want to do and be able to take care of my family and you know, have a clear mind at the end of the day, I'm cool, and that's where I'm at with it. So I wouldn't change anything.
Okay, cool. You know, as you continue to release albums and get older, you know, do you see yourself, you know, giving up rap at any point, or is that just in the distant future?
I'm always gonna write music. That's what I love, music. So I'm never gonna really stop. Stop putting out music. I don't even see no need to right now. The way the internet is, and to figure to see, you know, it's not the same marketing plan as before, and to get music sold and all of that. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of took myself out of rap itself, like just the whole structure of it. So my mind is different. It's totally different right now. I just do music because I love it. I'll put it out. If I don't put it out, cool. So it doesn't matter. Yo, I ain't doing this shit no more. I'm gonna do this because I'm my own man. You know, I put out my own music. I got my own distribution company and things of that nature. So it's like I'm not looking for a deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it is what it is. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean, besides recording and doing shows and all that, could you see yourself doing anything else? I mean, even getting into the business side, like developing artists and all that?
Well, I'm developing artists as we speak. Okay. I'm never going to stop performing. Performance is a whole nother level to the game. I love performing. So I'm always going to do that. And the business part is growing on me. And then I'm even going to start with the movies, start doing a few movies in a minute.
Okay.
That's cool. The next part of the game. And that's where I'm at.
Okay, cool. So that's actually all I had prepared. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Everybody go get that Do or Die. 15th anniversary is crazy. 5 new songs, 5 other songs from Do or Die, remix, and you will hear the love in it. And it's a worth go get. And get ready for that Do or Die tune, cooking it up. And you know, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
Cool. AZ, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, man. Best of luck. Bye.